Evening folks, Saturday evening, and it's day 14 of the doggy advent calendar, and the dog is sort of on treat. Come on in.
Oh, is it advent time, Papa?
What's on door 14? It says, may all your wishes come true. I don't know whether you can focus on that. Cheers! That focus. The dog's video bombing us. And I shall... Ow.
She's trying to give me a kiss.
I shall break my finger and get this out for the dog.
Can't eat the baubles, lass.
And I'm going to give it to Deb, and Deb can pass it to her in front of the camera.
Jess!
Jess, what's Mum got?
What's this? Jess, what's this? Sit.
Sit. Good girl.
Come on. Are you sure?
Tell Mum.
Tell me. Paw? Paw? Good girl. Other one? Good girl. Whoops. I want one. I want one. I want one.
Nearly.
Good girl.
Good girl. Yeah, to be honest with you, I think that Lily's Kitchen Advent Calendar, it'll be another one again next year because it's been a fantastic buy, you know. She's really enjoyed the treats from it. Or enjoying it, shall I say. That's door 14 of the Doggy Advent Calendar. Hello folks, Star Wars Advent Calendar day 14, and again it's another nightmare one because believe it or not, that particular part where my finger is has got a number 14 on it. You can only just see it.
It won't pick up.
So this is door 14. And who do we have? We have Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is it not picking up?
No.
No, is it not having any?
Try tilting that way. This way towards me.
Have we got a little bit of it?
We won't get it today.
No, we can't get it focused, but there will be a picture to follow. So Obi-Wan Kenobi, door 14 on the Star Wars Coin Advent Calendar. I want one. Good girl. That's more like it. I want one. Good girl. 2 in a row. Shall we go for 3?
Jane, before you do that, look how she sat.
Oh, God. Shall we go for 3? I want one. I want one. I want one. Oh. Good girl. There you go. Just 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've still got my fingers.
Do you want this one,
And
Papa?
there's one left.
Jess, do you want this one?
Yes.
Do you want this one? Sit.
Sit.
Jess, sit.
That side. Sit.
This one. I want one. Good girl. Come paw. Paw. Good girl. Come here, one. Good girl. There you go. Good girl.
Mini Funko Pop Advent Calendar Day 14. Who on earth is that? That is definitely one I do not know. Deb, any ideas? I can't remember her name. I do actually know who it is, but I can't remember their name. Give me 5 minutes while I get it out of the bag. A weird looking freaky dude, I'll give him that for nothing. Whoa, that isn't somebody you'd want meat on a dark night, is it? Hang on.
No idea. It's like an evil Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, we're curious. I like that. Evil Red Riding Hood. Yeah, that'll do. It's obviously female. I'm guessing from the top. What would you say, Deb? Female?
Oh, too close.
Female?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Depends if that's a hood or hair.
Not sure. But that's door 14 of the Marvel Funko Mini Pop Advent Calendar thing. There you go. Evening folks, Saturday the 14th of December already. Can you believe it? 2 weeks in already out of the 3 and a bit. Been a quiet day today. Deb's been very, very busy making cards, because that's what she does. She's made Christmas cards yesterday and she's making birthday cards today. I had a good look last night on the internet for a base unit for myself, because I know what I'm batting with, but I couldn't find anything yet. But I'll keep you informed. And I'll also show you when it comes, because it won't be here before Christmas now. The thing said between 7 and 10 days, so that's not too bad. Just been sorting out arrangements really for the Christmas week. I've got my sister coming up next Saturday, so it'll be nice to see her before Christmas. Hopefully my nephew will be with her. My nephew Oliver, he's a decent lad, and we always have a good rattle. But yeah, like I say, today's been really quiet for me. I've been keeping Deb company, so I've just been playing hidden object games on my computer, doing some surveys and keeping an eye on the football scores. This is just an incredible year for Liverpool at the moment. Liverpool Football Club, we are top of the league, and Leicester City dropped points today, so we're now 10 points. We're guaranteed to be 10 points clear after the weekend. Man City are 14 points behind us. I think they're 17 at the moment, actually. Yeah, they are. They're 17 points behind us at the moment, because obviously we've gone 3 in front today. They haven't played till tomorrow. I'm not doing anything for the rest of this evening, because it's about 8:15 now or something like that. I'm just going to chill out and veg and do a bit of nothing. Thank you for the response to me video yesterday. I've had a fair few likes on it, and I was speaking to my sister today about the CMT thing, and we were both saying how our lives have changed because of CMT, but we know that if we let it become our lives, then there's no point really. There's no point. I'll just give you a bit of information today. Actually, I've not been brilliant. My back's been giving me a lot of grief. I've had a lot of problems with my hands. So I think that's CMT based. But the one thing I hate about this time of year, to be honest, I love Christmas and all that, but I just hate the weather. I hate the weather. I really do, because you'll know, suffering with CMT, if you're watching this, exactly how the weather affects you. And whether it's the rain, which drowns you to the skin, or whether it's the freezing cold, which numbs you and you can't hardly move and your fingers won't function and your body just wants to shut down. And for some reason, I'm really, really tired. I can't seem to keep my eyes open. I'll have to keep taking my vitamin D spray, because obviously I'm not going to get any vitamin D at this time of year. I'm not going to get much sunshine. Last night we had a lot of really, really bad wind, It was blowing gales. It's stopped a little bit now, but I think we're going to have some more rain. We had hail again today. We don't normally have hail, but we've had it 3 or 4 times in the last week. So I think that's a bit of a bad omen for the weather that's going to come. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all making your plans ready for Christmas if you celebrate it. If you don't, then fair dues. Obviously, as I said, we were making plans for what we're going to be doing next week, because me and Deb will have about 10 days where we can do what we want. We can go out, go downtown, do some shopping. We can go out for a meal. We can do whatever we want in the next 10 days. Because Deb, with her being a designer, and she also bakes cakes and pies and all that sort of stuff, so she's very, very busy. But she doesn't see the cake making and the baking and all that as a chore. She enjoys doing it, so she's loving that. It's the making the cards, you see, the making the cards takes it out of her, because obviously you've got to be very physical. You've also got to have a good brain on you as well, because some of the measurements she was reading out today, like 6 3/16 and stuff like this, it's like, whoa, no, I'm sorry, I left fractions behind when I left school. I haven't seen much news today, I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen much news at all. It's mainly been about politics and about the promises, and Boris Johnson saying that he won't put the NHS for sale at all, which is good. I'm pleased to hear that. But I've been having a bit of a disagreement with my mum today, because I told about what could happen with medication. The prices could go through the roof. Now my mum's a diabetic, and she's tablet controlled. She's metformin she's on, and she just said, well, I'll just stop taking my tablets, I'll be all right. I said, well, you won't, will you, because you're diabetic? Oh, I know, but if I avoid sugar, I'll be fine. She lives in a world of her own, that woman does. She really does. She seems to think that all she's got to do is, like, stop having sugar, and she doesn't need to take metformin for her diabetes. It's just incredible attitude. I said to her, it doesn't work like that. I said, it doesn't work like that. I said, that's like me saying, oh, well, I tell you what, I'll stop taking painkillers and not do anything that causes me pain. It won't work like that. But my mum's my mum, you know. I've been speaking to my sister. Like I said, I've had a good 45-minute chat with her. Yeah, we all suffer with CMT, me, my two sisters and my mum. He didn't skip any of us. We all got it. My sister's poorly, kids. We think that 2 of them have got it, the firstborn and the lastborn, but the 4 in the middle seem to be fine. And our Mandy's only got the one lad, Oliver, my mate nephew, and he hasn't got it either. So fingers crossed for that generation. You know what I mean? I was also thinking back to my childhood, on about, because obviously this thing about saying that I need to speak about it more, if I'm doing it on my vlog, made me think about my school life. And when I was at school, it was terrible. I was really picked on and beaten up and bullied and all sorts, because I couldn't stay on my feet. I was always falling over. You know, even when I was in infant school, the teachers used to just make me a laughing stock. They used to put me in for races because they knew I couldn't run, just so it gave the parents something funny to laugh at, you know. But as I grew up, I just kept thinking I was awkward, I was dozy, I was stupid, because that's all I got told by teachers and everything. I could never get my feet to stay on a bike's pedals either. I could never, ever suss that out. I just couldn't. My feet would not stay on the pedals. They just kept sliding off all the time. And I always used to think it was just because of me. Obviously, it's only years later that you find out that you've got this weird concoction of an illness, which obviously I don't know when you were diagnosed, but when I was diagnosed, it was called hereditary motor sensory neuropathy, which is a mouthful and a half, I know. And when I got diagnosed, like I said, you know, it was kind of like, well, I'm all right, I haven't got anything wrong with me, you know, the odd fall here and there, but I was fine. I didn't have any problems whatsoever. And it seems funny that in double the amount of time, because obviously I got properly diagnosed for me to tell myself when I was 23, and double that and you get 46. Well, I'm 47, so it's only been 24 years after that, and the amount of deterioration is, yeah, it's noticeable. But I don't. I needed something to focus my attention on a couple of years ago, and I thought to myself, well, I'm a writer, you know, that's what I do. I'm very, I've got a good imagination, creative imagination. I always have had since I was little. I've always been able to lock myself into new other worlds and stuff like that. But when I suffered with my anxiety, my depression, I was told not to do that. Don't lock yourself away. Face up to everyday things. And I kind of thought, well, I like locking myself away because sometimes I need to do that. I need to escape somewhere. I need to get out of my own head and just, you know, gone. And I don't want to be taking drugs. You know, I don't want to be taking drugs. And I don't want to get drunk out my skull on alcohol either. I don't want to do that. So I just got these little creative worlds that I just locked myself away in, you know. But like I say, I just needed something to focus on a couple of years ago, which is why I decided to get myself published. That's why I did my self-publishing. I went on to Amazon, sorted it all out. I've sold a couple of books in America. I've sold a few books in England as well. I'm never going to be a Stephen King or a Terry Pratchett, you know what I mean? But I'm happy for myself that I managed to, you know, get something on the go that I can call my own, which is obviously why I started the vlog as well. The vlog was a real help in getting my mind out of where it was, because it was in a bad place. It was in a really bad place. And I was fed up of it. I just couldn't carry on. I couldn't cope, couldn't see any light or nothing. And then all of a sudden, I was doing this vlog, and it was my chance to do something, you know, and feel important, feel like I was going to make a difference, even if it's just, like I say, just to give somebody something to watch for 10 minutes of a night, you know. But like I said, I'm not doing much today. Tomorrow, it's going to be almost the same because Dev's very busy making cards again. I'll probably just do some stuff on my computer, maybe watch a bit of French football or German football, whatever's on, and chill out. Maybe if I can see myself a base unit, I might order one, but I haven't seen one yet. And I'll do another video soon. You all take care. Oh, and by the way, if you're watching Strictly tonight, enjoy it. I've just heard that the voting's having serious problems or something. The voting's down in the final, which is never a good thing. Never a good thing. Hi, I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and a like. Thank you very much. And if you like what you saw, you can subscribe by clicking there. And if you want to see what I did yesterday, you've just got to click up there. Bye for now.